Hi everyone, this is Balázs from RacingBrick. I finally got my voice back, I'm just coughing a bit but feeling better now. Thank you everyone for your kind words. There are still some exciting city sets left from 2024 to check out. Last time I showed you the car transporter, today we will take a look at two other cool sets, the 60440 yellow delivery truck and the 60407 Red Double-Decker Sightseeing Bus. Both vehicles have been designed following the latest LEGO City concept. If you missed my interview with Chris Stamp, who now leads the city design team, I recommend you watch it first. Let's start with the iconic yellow truck. LEGO has released several similar trucks over the years. The last and probably most similar was the 3221 city truck from 2010. Back then, the set cost $35 and only had 278 pieces. The new one has 1061 pieces and the recommended retail price is €100 or dollars. Let's see what we get for that price. The truck is definitely impressive from all angles and has quite a lot of accessories too. You can already see a surprising amount of printed pieces, even quite large ones, and we will have more. This was the tiny sticker sheet. The only stickers used were on the hot dog stand billboard and the TV screen in the truck's sleeping compartment. The truck has the new trailer hitch piece that you saw on the car transporter. They are compatible with each other. A first aid kit and fire extinguisher are also included, but as an extra we get a red whip piece which is the air brake hose and can be connected to this jumper plate on the trailer. There are lots of smooth surfaces all around and only a few studs, which is part of the new city design language that I really like. This is an 8+ set, but it still has a lot of great building techniques, lots of snot assemblies all around, and one of my favorites is the hood, which is a pretty complex build in itself. It has a tricky hinge and it hides a proper brick-built engine. The roof is removable. Again, the technique used to position the pieces at a certain angle to obtain a very nice smooth and curved surface is remarkable. There are two seats in the interior and as a minor complaint, the steering wheel isn't centered in relation to the driver. On the positive side, the doors can be opened, which wasn't the case with the car transporter. The sleeping compartment has a bed and a TV screen, which is a nice nod to the Jungle Explorer off-road truck set. Now let's take a look at the trailer. This also has massive smooth surfaces all around with two rows of studs on the top. As you can see, there's a nice folding mechanism for the support legs here. Lots of brackets have been used in this area, and another tricky technique worth noting is the hinges used to support the wheels, which won't fold this way but still have the perfect structure needed here. Many technical elements were used for the massive opening panels on both sides. They are held in place by friction pins so that they don't move by themselves. This is a rather ingenious construction that remains almost unnoticed when closed. There is a normal double door at the back and smaller hinge sections at the front. The large printed panels are just a single layer, the smaller ones with the yellow 4x4 tiles have two layers. This is a very cool printed piece with the LEGO logo. It was intentionally added to the set so you can use it in different builds. You can build a LEGO store with it, for example. Inside there are two red toolboxes with different tools and 4 pallets with many different LEGO sets. And all these pieces are printed, which you can reuse again in your LEGO city. The pallets are positioned with these black pieces, they don't move and are still easy to reach with the forklift. The forklift has a very cool fork control mechanism with the rubber band. It's been around for a while in different sets, but I always find it fascinating how easy it is to operate. The forklift's wheels are fixed, but if you play it on a moderately slippery surface, that's not a problem. There's another side build which is the hot dog stand, and although it may seem a little out of place, I guess truck drivers and forklift operators need to eat something too, so they can both take a break here. The build is quite simple, but it has everything we need. As for the minifigures, I'm a little confused about the roles. The truck driver is easy to identify, the other two are wearing similar red jackets, they could be working in the warehouse, and we have a lady with a smartphone who is probably not the one selling hot dogs. Aside from these small question marks though, the set looks super cool, it has a huge amount of printed elements and it is very playable. Let's take a look at the bus. This one has only 384 pieces and the price is €30 or dollars. This build also has smooth surfaces all around. You hardly see any studs apart from the floor of the upper deck, of course. Compared to the yellow truck, many more stickers have been used, but there are also quite a few brick build details. I really like the contrast between the red and black bricks with the yellow stripe in the middle. Lots of curved slopes are used to create different smooth surfaces. My favorite is this line here on the side, but the front looks great too. This is only a 7 Plus set, but it still contains lots of neat building techniques. The upper deck is easy to remove, and there are a whole bunch of cool features inside. The stroller for the baby figure is a brand new piece in 2024 and only appears in the City Advent Calendar apart from this set. It has a handy connection point and smooth tiles to push it into place. There are doors in the middle and one at the front and several seats for the passengers. I really like the stairs that lead to the upper deck. They are not super accessible or playable with a minifigure, but I still respect the effort that went into them. There are even more seats on the upper deck, so you can add even more minifigures. And here at the front is the highlight of the set for me, the rotating board with the different destinations. These are printed tiles that reference other city sets, the 60422 Harbor and the 60380 Downtown. The other two could be references to sets that will hopefully be released in the future. The mechanism that makes this possible is simply brilliant, and thanks to the hinged parts here, it is also easily accessible. To find something this cool in a 7 Plus set is amazing. There's another nice detail hidden on the back. We can open this door here to reveal the bus's electric battery. This is also a printed piece. Here are all the minifigures included, and you can add more as the bus has many seats. All in all, both sets are great and very playable with lots of surprisingly sophisticated but easy to follow building techniques and a very sleek look. As you may have noticed, I'm an absolute fan of the current design approach of the city sets. I think the price of the bus is very reasonable and you can get it much cheaper than the recommended retail price, for example for around 20 euros on Amazon Germany. The truck is very interesting as it's not as widely available at other retailers as the bus, and I've only found discounts around 10%. Personally, I think it looks very cool even for the full retail price, but you might get it even cheaper with some Black Friday promotions soon. Please let me know folks what you think of these sets. Have you built them yet? Are you planning to buy them? Let's talk about it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe with notifications because more exciting LEGO videos are coming soon. See you next time, bye bye.